Lisa here, and as the Year of Dragons starts to wind down, I thought we'd start to say goodbye to some of those cards from the Year of the Raven. The Year of the Raven was from 2018, and during that year we had 3 expansions. We had the Witchwood, we had Boomsday Project, and we had Rastakhan's Rumble. Those 3 expansions will be leaving us soon. We do not have a date yet, but we can assume that they will be leaving us in April, as in previous years when the old expansions left every April. So let's just assume that these cards will be leaving us in April. We should wish them a good farewell. What cards are we going to miss the most? What cards do we not care about? So let's say na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye to some of those cards from the Witchwood. Now, the Witchwood is an interesting expansion because we actually already said goodbye to some of those cards, which would be Baku, and Greymane, and all those odd and even cards. Those are Witchwood, and we already said na 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 bye-bye to those a bit back when they were Hall of Famed. They start off with saying goodbye to some of those Druid cards that we loved from the Witchwood. These cards were actually really popular back in the day, especially when Druid was in its heyday, back when we had Ultimate Infestation and all those cards. Ferocious Howl, super OP. Witching Hour, great card in Taunt Druid, may it rest in peace. Whispering Woods, very popular in Token Druid. And of course, the most popular card of all time, Duskfallen Aviana, basically a keep in all decks. She was so great, so we definitely need to wish her a freaking na-na goodbye. Obviously, Gloomstag already left us because he was an odd-centric card, and all the odd cards already went bye-bye. Some of these other cards, I don't think I've ever used them. I don't think I've ever used Forest Guy. Mill Druid never came around. Witchwood Apple, okay in certain token druids. Splinter Graft, kind of fun, I guess, not great. This weird taunt card, I don't know what this is, but I guess I'll say goodbye to it. Hunter has some pretty good cards leaving from the Witchwood. Also some cards that didn't really see play, but some really fun cards, like Emerus. Now that Dragon Hunter is kind of a thing, Emerus could have its time to shine, especially with Alex Straza, but he's out of here. Bye-bye. Master Shaw used to be really big too, back in the like Death Rattle Hunter days. I loved how Master Shaw will be missed. Other cards that will be missed include Other cards that will be missed include Dire Frenzy, that was really big in Beast Hunter, Rat Trap, super popular in Secret Hunter. Some of these other cards, not so popular. Hunting Mastiff, not really run much except for an arena. Duskhaven Hunter, again, it's more of an arena card. Toxmonger, could make some cool, interesting combos with this card. Not very much seen. Wing Blast was a powerful, good card. It was good. Karen Drake, again, became good with the use of Alex Straza, but not really seen much. And the Skitterer really was good when Deathstalker Rexar was around. Deathstalker Rexar left, this card became crap. But we will say goodbye. Bye! Alright. The mage cards that are leaving us. Nothing too crazy is leaving us from Mage. Book of Specters is sometimes popular in certain Highlander Mage decks or Giant decks, I guess, but not really seen that much anymore. Archmage Aruga was fun. Not great, but fun, so they'll get a good bye-bye. I actually use Cinderstorm a lot when I used to play Aggro Mage before they freaking nerfed my Mana Worm. How dare you? So I had to say goodbye to Cinderstorm a long time ago. Arcane Keysmith was a strong card. I liked Arcane Keysmith. Very good in the flexible, trying to find what you need for a secret. So I wish you farewell. Time Tinker. Toki Time Tinker never saw its chance to shine, it feels like. She had some fun out there, but never was that great as we thought she might be. People thought she'd be super OP, but she was a meme. And we meme on Wild side, so we'll say goodbye to you and have fun in Wild. Actually, how does this even work in Wild? Add a random legendary minion from the past. So when it's in Wild and another expansion comes into Wild from the future of when this card was printed, can it not print that legendary? I don't know. I've never tried it. X-Crow was fun. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was fun. And we should say goodbye to that. Bye, X-Crow. Oh, Paladin. Pretty sure all these cards suck. Everyone thought Rebuke would be OP. It really wasn't. Sound the Bell's popular in Arena, but Arena still gets old decks. It doesn't really matter. Bellringer Sentry was good when the old cards came back and Secret Paladin became a thing again. Other than that, it sucks. All these cards pretty much aren't great. So I feel bad for Paladin. Maybe this is a good thing. We're wishing goodbye to these cards and hoping Paladin gets some good cards. Oh, Priest. This Priest options were interesting. I mean, Divine Hymn was pretty popular in certain decks. Farewell, Divine Hymn. Chameleos was fun. Not super powerful. Not ran in a ton of decks. But fun, so we shall say goodbye. Vivid Nightmare was really good in certain combo decks, especially when Velen and Malygos had the Mind Blast ability, but Mind Blast was taken from us. How dare it? I guess you can still use it in Albatross decks, and Albatross is still around, but this will be leaving us. So, I farewell. See you, Vivid Nightmare. I feel like Lady in White was like the card that people thought was like super powerful, and they're like, oh my god, this lady, she's gotta be so good. She was around for 6 expansions. I don't think she saw much play in like top tier decks. But I wish she would have been more popular. Rip, Lady in White. We will not really miss you, but wish you were better. Coffin Crusher had its heyday back in the Megathune days. Oh yeah, the Megathune days. But we haven't used this in a while. Farewell, Coffin Crusher. Alright, some of these rogue cards are kind of popular. Like the Blink Fox. I mean, everyone loves the Blink. Oh, look at the art. That's a roo-roo. Oh. Blink Fox. I will miss this card. Yes, you need the farewell you deserve, Blinky. That's why I have you on my wall. Oh, you can't see my wall. I definitely have his artwork on my wall. I love you, Blink Fox. Ah, Tess. The one that got away. The one that we wanted to work so bad and could work versus Control Warrior. But that was kind of it. So, we love you, Tess. You tried. You tried. It was cute. All these other cards, these Echo cards weren't that great. The Cutthroat was really good back when the rogue weapon thing was the thing. What was that weapon called? I don't know. It already left us last year. You guys can tell me in the comments. That weapon that left us. It's gone. Freaking top of my brain. Anyways, that card used to be good. It sucks now, and it's leaving us. So, okay, bye. Yeah. Bye, rogue cards. Oh. Oh, the Shaman cards. No. Ah. This card. I love you, Shutterwalk. You made my Murlocs great again. And my Murloc days were awesome with you. I will miss you, Shudderwalk. You are a hero to many and an enemy to many more. Rip, rest in peace, Shudderwalk. Also, little Miss Hagatha. Hagatha, leave us. I did really like Hagatha back in the day. Back when Shudderwalk was good and all those things. Hagatha was pretty awesome. I should play her again. Other cards leaving us. The Earthen Might, Blazing Invocation, Zap. Zap's a powerful card. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it was powerful. Some of these cards, Bog Shaper, Totem Cruncher, Witch's Apprentice, not very strong, but you know, a few powerful cards from Witchwood that are leaving us now, and we shall bid them farewell. All right, the Warlock cards from the Witchwood are pretty bad, but except for this one card, Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey was a freaking god back in the not Evenlock days. Obviously, that can't be played in Evenlock. Lord Godfrey was a freaking god back in the Cube Lock days and Control Lock days. Oh my god. He was so good. We haven't used him much recently, but he's very powerful, and we should wish him adieu. Is adieu the word? I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. I hope that's the right word. I don't think I've ever ran these cards in my decks before. It's probably time for them to leave then. If they've been around for 6 seasons and I didn't feel the need to run them in my decks for 6 seasons long. Right, time to say goodbye to some of these warrior cards. Actually, some powerful cards in this expansion. The Rush was really popular, especially the Militia Commander. The Rabin Worgen was okay. Sometimes ran, sometimes not, depending on the meta. Darius was pretty cool. We all really like Darius from time to time. Not super standard in the tier 1, tier 2 meta, but still a decent card. Towncrier, very powerful 1-mana 1/2. This is actually a really big loss. So Towncrier, good job, man. Good job. Warpath was super powerful with Control Warrior. Warpath was super powerful with Control Warrior, so yeah, he needs a farewell for sure. Bye. And no goodbyes for you. You guys suck. Okay. Neutral cards that we should wish farewell to. Oh, Baleful Banker. So many combos. Paladin, Druid. The combos of Baleful Banker are over. Wish him goodbye. Vicious Scalehide. Now, Vicious Scalehide was really popular in Quest Rogue and in Beast Druid. No, what? In Beast Hunter. So this card was really actually pretty good. He was a pretty good dude. We shall miss him. These cards are kind of crap. The Blackwall Pixie was actually interesting back in the old Quest Warrior days when you could blast the enemy's face for 8 damage and do it again. I guess she deserves a farewell. Oh, Henshi Poo. Rogue's best friend. Everyone else's mortal enemy. You shall be missed by many a rogue players. Nightmare Amalgam. Left Battlegrounds, now leaving us? How dare you, sir? Voodoo Doll was pretty popular back with some mage decks, even some warlock decks with the ping, the Mortal Coil. Pretty powerful card. Hasn't been used recently, but still good. And a Life Drinker. Back in the old school days of Shudderwalk Shaman, before it got nerfed, Mr. Life Drinker did a great job, and now he still does good in some rogue decks and stuff. Even Hunter, Highlander stuff. Shall be missed. Sandbinder definitely was used in Highlander decks. Goodbye, sir. Scaleworm. Scaleworm was definitely used back when Priest Dragon Mind Blast days. I love that deck. Very good, very powerful. I could kind of use. The Witchwood Piper was kind of used. Yeah, sure. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Rotten Apple Bomb was kind of rotten, but kind of bomby. Pretty good, pretty decent. It was okay. Goodbye. Ah, Witchwood Grizzly. I really miss Taunt Druid with that card, with the Witching Hour. That was fun. He was a good card. Hasn't been used a lot recently, but he was a good dude. Ah, again. The one who got away early. Thank God. Mossy Horror. Such a good tech card. Oh, especially versus the Spreading Plague. Ooh, buddy. But I already left anyways. But Mossy Horror, you did good at times in certain metas. We will miss you. Goodbye. Aslina. Back in those Mill Druid days, or even Control Warrior. She was nice. She was a good girl. I mean, she was bad in the sense she was mean, like she stole shit. Stole stuff. Aslina, goodbye. Deranged Doctor. Did decent in a tournament for a dog who won Masters Tour Las Vegas, the very first Masters Tour. He ran Deranged Doctor in his mage deck. So he was OP for one guy. Ever. Bad for everyone else. I guess there was some like Death Rattle rogues that ran it. Aha. He left us early too. He's okay. We're okay with that. Bye, Baku. This farewell to the Witchwood cards. We will be doing more farewell videos with the other two expansions, which would be Rosticon's Rumble and Boomsday Project. I will post those later this week. Remember that these three expansions will be rotating out of Standard and into Wild. So don't dust those cards yet. They will be moving into Wild probably in April, we assume. So if you play Wild, do not dust them. If you don't play Wild, feel free to dust them after they rotate, which we don't have a date for. Again, we assume April. Have a good day.